What's going on, TMMKFitness? Coach Adam. Today we are doing stretch and release for 10 minutes. We're going to focus on the neck and a little bit of the traps. First up, we're going to do a little self-assessment. This is something we do in our Fusion X movement efficiency screen. If you want to get checked out, we can assess your body and see how we are balanced. So first thing I want you to do is we're going to do 2 neck turns to the left and then 2 neck turns to the right, and just kind of do a self-mental check. Is one side a little bit more tight? Are we not able to get quite as much range? The other one, you're going to bring that ear down towards the shoulder. So we're going to go 2 on each side. So that's just one little assessment that we can do to kind of assess what's going on with our neck. So from there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start incorporating a little bit of mobility work using our foam roller today and a little bit of lacrosse ball. So first of all, we're going to start out on the floor. I want you to go ahead and place this foam roller right at the base of the neck. Alright, so if you are not a member of TMMKFitness, you're participating at your own risk today, we are working on the neck. I want you to be gentle as we do all of our rolling and stretching today. We're not trying to be super aggressive. So we want to promote small changes over time. So I just want you to roll that head side to side. We're going to do so for about 30 seconds or so. And we're just going back and forth, maybe concentrating on that one side that was a little bit more tight. If you had a little extra tightness on that side, I want you to kind of reposition, push into that roll a little bit more. Good. Now that we've hit a little bit of the outside of the neck, we're going to concentrate on our traps. That trap is going to be just below the neck. What I want you to do is take that lacrosse ball. We're going to place it just off center to the midline of the spine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of set my body right on top of that trap, staying above the shoulder blade. So we're concentrating on our upper trap today. And what I want you to do is we're going to hover those hips off the ground, and that's going to create a little bit more pressure. Pushing that lacrosse ball, tennis ball into that trap there. I want you to readjust, find a new spot, maybe a little bit more to the outside. Start to elevate those hips. If that's super aggressive, you can keep those hips on the ground. Just kind of use your own body weight pressure, pushing into that ball here. So that trap takes over a lot of our movements. Anytime we're picking up, pulling, or even pushing, that trap is either engaging or stabilizing. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the other side. So that's a big muscle that is taking over a lot of the work. So what we want to do is we want to relax that and let some of the other muscles within the shoulder and the back kind of help position and pull that shoulder into a little bit better position. So that's why it's important to take care of the neck and trap today. So really work that breath. Start to elevate those hips, push down into that ball. Do one more big breath. Perfect. All right, we're going to go ahead and toss that lacrosse ball up to the side. Next, I want you to just take a seat. If you got a chair, you can also do these on the floor. We're just going to sit nice and relaxed in our chair, nice sitting position. All right, first thing I want you to do is pull those shoulders back, sit into a nice, good upright position. Next, we're going to incorporate some neck stretches. So the first one, I'm going to have you take one arm behind the back. Opposite hand is going to do a nice, gentle pull on the neck here. So by taking that hand behind the back, we're starting to elongate that shoulder. I want to pull that shoulder away from the top of the head. We're just doing a nice gentle stretch. Trying to work through all these muscles on the outside of the neck. Good, ease on out of that. Let's do the same thing outside. Take that arm behind the back. Same thing, I want you to drop that shoulder down, pull that head away. Do a little mental check. Is that side any better or worse than the other side? Me, for example, this side maybe needs a little bit more attention and work. Good. So the next one, what we're going to do is we're going to lift that chin up towards the sky. I want to do a nice gentle pull through all these anterior neck muscles. So I'm going to keep my hands down by my sides. I'm going to start to tuck that chin up. When I get to the top, I'm going to pull that chin up to the sky. We're going to hold here for about 15 seconds. Good, bring it back to center. Same thing, we're going to tuck that chin down this time, get a good stretch through the base of the neck. I want that whole upper body sitting still, so we're not leaning forward. I'm going to keep my mid-spine stable. We're going to tuck that chin down towards the chest here. Good, bring it right back to center. Next, we're going to incorporate some circles. So we're going to take that chin all the way down. From here, we're going to go nice and slow. Think about drawing the biggest circle you can with that chin. And we're going to go about 4 to 5 big circles here, taking our time with it. When we finish these circles, we're going to hold our head steady, get our bearing straight. So what I want you to do is bring your head back up, open those eyes. We're going to do the same thing, opposite direction this time. So if you're going clockwise, let's go counterclockwise or vice versa. And we're just taking our time, making a big circle with that chin, stretching out all that neck, even into the trap here. Good, bring it back to center. Open those eyes. Let that balance come back. All right. So the next one, we're going to incorporate a little bit of the shoulders now. So what I'm going to start to do is shrug the shoulders back. And we're going to go big circles, coming all the way back through. Nice, pulling those elbows back. Opening up the chest. Again, we're trying to pull those shoulders away from the ears, create length. Good, I want you to go opposite direction. Same thing. Big shoulder shrugs. So now we're connecting the head to the body with the shoulders and the traps. Good, the last one's called a scapular retraction. What I'm going to have you do is you're going to take your hands out in front. We're going to keep the elbows straight, and I want you to just pull those shoulder blades together and then push back away. So it's going to look like this. Elbows are straight. Pull those shoulder blades together and hold. Push out and away. So we want to see movement of the shoulder. What we're trying to do is get into a nice, good, packed position here. We're not trying to lean and create this arch in the back. I'm going to keep that back nice and flat, abs tight. Anytime we're pressing, we want to maintain nice, good shoulder stability. Let's do 2 more. The last one. And good. We're going to go ahead and repeat. So what I want you to do, if you got a mirror or whatnot, you can double check that assessment, see if we got any more range. With that neck, you can also use one of our staff members. We can do those fusion genetics assessments on you guys to check our left and right. Is it balanced? Are we also getting a nice good standard? So we'll do both tests here real quick. See if both sides are feeling a little bit better. You can also video and go back and watch yourself. If you feel like you can spend a little bit extra time, go ahead, knock out some more of that foam roller and a little bit of that cross ball work. The more you do this, the better that's going to get. So create more mobility. Thank you guys. Stick around for more stretch and release every Monday. So appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful week.